तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लाङ्घायते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुं दीनतारिणं। नमयों विष्णुपादाय श्रीगौरप्रियमूर्तये श्रीमते भक्तिवल्लभतीर्थगोस्वामी नामिने। कृपया क्षमतामपराधिजनं कलुषायुतशक्तसुदीननरं सुपथे परिचालय सर्वदिनं। प्रणमामि च माधवदेवपदं। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो महावदान्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्यनाम्ने गौरत्विषे नमः। तप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिकान्त राधाकान्त नमोऽस्तुते। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्णा कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। ग्रंथेरारंभे करि मंगलाचरण गुरु वैष्णव भगवान तीनेर स्मरणे होय विघ्न विनाशन अनायासे होय निज वांछित पूरन। Today is a very, very auspicious Tithi. It is Vasanta Panchami. One of the seasons is Vasanta Ritu. This is Vasanta Ritu, one of the seasons. On the Magha, in the month of Magha, Magha means January, February, mid-January to mid-February is called Magha Mas. On the Shukla Panchami, fifth day of the bright fortnight, is called as Vasanta Panchami. Materialistic people who want to gain material profits, they worship Saraswati Devi on this particular day. Saraswati is the goddess of learning. So they worship Saraswati on this day. But we worship Saraswati of transcendental abode. Learning is of two types, Jadavidya or Aparavidya, and the other is Paravidya or Divya Gyan. These are the two different learnings. The materialistic people who want to make progress materially, they are worshippers of Jadavidya, Jada Saraswati, material learning. Therefore, they only pass through the repeated births and deaths. But Paravidya, those are worshippers of the knowledge, supreme learning of the transcendental abode, they observe today the appearance of Vishnupriya Devi. She is called as Paravidya Swarupini, the embodiment of spiritual learning. Our Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in his Shikshashtaka, very first verse, he says about the 7 kinds of atonements of chanting the holy name, in which one of the attainments is Vidya Vadhu Jivanam. It is the life of Vidya. Vidya is compared to Vadhu. Vadhu means a newly married girl. She is called Vadhu. Vidya Vadhu. A fresh life of spiritual learning will be attained by chanting the holy name. Or you can say that this is the holy name is the giver of Vidya. Vidya means the spiritual learning takes birth by chanting the holy name. This is one of the perfections. So we are worshippers of that Paravidya, that supreme transcendental knowledge. On this particular day, Vishnupriya Devi appeared in this material world. Vishnupriya Devi is in the Purva, in her previous pastimes, she is compared to Satyabhama, the daughter of Satrajit. So Satrajit in Mahaprabhu's pastimes is Sanatana Mishra. Vishnupriya is the daughter of Sanatana Mishra. So Sanatana Mishra is compared to Satrajit in the pastimes of Krishna. And Supreme Lord has 3 potencies: Sree, Bhula, Bhu, Neela or Leela. 3 potencies, they constantly accompany the Lord. They are always there. Whether it is Ramachandra, Narayana, Vishnu, Krishna, Mahaprabhu, whatever it is, in all the pastimes there are 3 Shaktis, potencies: Sree Shakti, Bhu Shakti and Leela Shakti or Neela Shakti. The Sree potency, Sree Shakti in Mahaprabhu's pastimes is Lakshmi Priya Devi. And the Bhu Shakti is Vishnupriya Devi. And Leela Shakti or Neela Shakti is the abode, is the pastime place of Mahaprabhu. Sree, Bhu, Leela are the 3 accompaniments of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Sree Shakti, Gaura Narayan and Gaura Krishna. Mahaprabhu has 2 phases, Gaura Narayana form, Gaura Krishna form. Gaura Narayana is Mahaprabhu in a opulent mood. And the Shakti, the potency of that of Gaura Narayan is Sri Lakshmi Priya. And there is the sweetness in the pastimes of Mahaprabhu, that is Gaura Krishna. In the sweetness pastimes, Vishnupriya is his potency, that is the Bhu Shakti. Therefore, Vishnupriya is the counterpart of Gaura Krishna, and Vishnupriya, Lakshmi Priya is the counterpart of Gaura Narayan. So, first Mahaprabhu was married to Sri Lakshmi Priya. Lakshmi Priya was a very, very devoted wife. She was serving Sachi Mata and Mahaprabhu very, devotedly. But for the Grihastha Dharma, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, in order to take care of his family, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went to East Bengal to get some money to earn the livelihood basically. So when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was away, Lakshmi Priya could not tolerate his separation. She was bitten by the snake of separation and therefore she left her body. She could no longer bear her body in the separation of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That was her submission to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But later, when Mahaprabhu came back, he saw that mother is greatly afflicted with separation from Lakshmi Priya. He tried to console her by various ways. And Sachi Mata, Mother Sachi, she told Mahaprabhu that you should marry again. Even though Mahaprabhu repeatedly, he was trying to console the mother, but she told that you have to get married again. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is not an ordinary person. If we think that Mahaprabhu is also marrying like any mundane person, getting 2 marriages, 3 marriages done, if we think like this, we will commit an offense. Mahaprabhu is Krishna himself, is an enjoyer. But Mahaprabhu is performing the pastime of a devotee. And because Vishnupriya, Lakshmipriya, all are his potencies, he has to engage. The potency and the possessor of the potency, they cannot stay, separate. So Mahaprabhu's marrying Vishnupriya and Lakshmipriya, it is not like the marriage of ordinary materialistic persons. That is why Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur in Chaitanya Bhagavat, Sri Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami in Chaitanya Charitamrita, they mention that those who attentively hear the marriage ceremony of Mahaprabhu with Vishnupriya, all their material desires will be finished. The lust, which is the cause of our bondage in this material world, will be finished if one hears the marriage pastimes of Mahaprabhu with Vishnupriya, because they are not ordinary. One is the potency and the other is the possessor of the potency, not like in this material world, man and woman relationship. So, Mahaprabhu was married to Vishnupriya after Sachi Mata repeatedly requested him. Sachi Mata, Vishnupriya, son of Sanatana Mishra, she was a very, very noble girl. Right from her childhood, she had, extreme devotion to Vishnu. She was worshipping Vishnu right from her childhood. She would go take bath in Ganga every day, perform all the devotional activities very, very meticulously every day. Whenever she saw elders or superiors, she would immediately offer her obeisances. She would serve the superiors. Sachi Mata, when she also used to go to take bath in Ganges, she came across Vishnupriya. And seeing her noble nature, submission, meekness, she was attracted, and therefore she proposed the mediator. His name is Sri Kashinath Pandit. So she sent Kashinath Pandit, go and take tell about my son for giving match for his daughter Vishnupriya. Kashinath Pandit, he came to Sanatana Mishra and then he told, Vishwambhara Panditer Tomara Duhita दान करो यही संबंध उचित सर्वथा. Give your daughter in marriage to Vishwambhar. Vishwambhar is the name of Mahaprabhu. Vishwarup, elder brother, and Vishwambhar is Nimai Pandit Mahaprabhu. So give your daughter in marriage to Vishwambhar. You will not find a better suit than him. तुम्हार कन्यार योग्य से दिव्यपति ताहार उचित एक कन्या महामति महासती. Only your daughter is eligible for such a divine husband as Vishwambhar, and for him also your daughter is befitting. They are fit for each other, made for each other, as they call. Vishnupriya is in the most eligible candidate for as a wife of Vishwambhar, and Vishnupriya is Vishwambhar is the most eligible husband of Vishnupriya. Jeno Krishna Rukminite Anyonya Uchito Seimata Vishnupriya Nimai Pandito. Just like Krishna and Rukmini are the most, celebrated couple, in a similar manner, Vishnupriya and Vishwambar are going to be like that. Therefore, you should give your daughter in marriage to him. Then, in order to get the marriage ceremony performed, Buddhimanta Khan, he had sponsored the entire marriage ceremony for those who have come, guests, giving gifts, etc., prasad, everything, all the the financial part was taken care of by Buddhimanta Khan. Many persons, they had come to witness the marriage ceremony of Vishnupriya and Mahaprabhu. Even the demigods and goddesses from heavenly planets, they had come to witness this beautiful wedding ceremony. And several women who attended the wedding, they were discussing among themselves. Keho bole, ei heno buji hara gauri. Keho bole, heno buji kamala Sri Hari. Some are saying that this couple looks like, Parvati and Shiva. Some say that this couple is looking like Lakshmi and Hari. Keho bole, ei dui Kamadevarati. Keho bole, Indra Shachi loy mormati. Some are saying that this couple looks like the couple of Kamadeva and Rati Devi. And some are telling Shachi and Indra. Keho bole, heno buji Ramachandra Sita, ei mata bole jato Sukriti Banita. So all the women folk, they are discussing like this, that some are saying that, oh, this couple looks like Sita and Ramachandra. In this manner, all the women folk who attended this particular wedding, they were discussing about their, that beautiful couple of Vishnupriya and Mahaprabhu. Vishnupriya Devi, she served Sachi Mata very devotedly. Soon after the marriage, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu left her to take sannyas, because Mahaprabhu saw that while staying in Grihastha ashram, he is not able to, or the people are not accepting what he has come to give. He has come to offer Krishna prem to all, Radha prem, the Gopi prem, but people in general, they are not accepting him, thinking him to be an ordinary Grihastha. He thought, I should take sannyas. At least seeing me as a sannyasi, they will offer their obeisances to me. Simply by offering obeisances, I will free them from all their sins. If we offer obeisances to the superiors and elders, by their mercy, by their grace, all our sins and offenses will be finished. Therefore, in the mutt, every day, this practice is there, that we should offer our obeisances to the senior Vaishnavas. If we do that, then by their blessings, we will be freed from our offenses. Our most revered Srila Gurudev, we have seen, we have heard, I have not seen him several times, but I heard that every day after doing his, morning Annik, the Sandhya Vandan, he used to go to all the senior Vaishnavas into their rooms and offer obeisances to them. So this is the practice that we all should, do. So Vishnupriya Devi, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu thought that simply by seeing me as a sannyasi, someone is offering obeisances to me, I will free them from all their offenses and I will award them Krishna Prem. Thinking like this, he took sannyas, which means that Vishnupriya Devi is left out. So, after Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took sannyas, Vishnupriya Devi, the way she has performed Hari Bhajan is an example for all of us. How she experienced the separation from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and in separation how she spent rest of her life is a great instruction for all those who want to perform Hari Bhajan. Advaita Prakash, there in Advaita Prakash, the Vishnupriya Devi's separation from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, how she spent the rest of her life, is described there in Advaita Prakash. Every day she would go to take bath in Ganga along with Sachi Mata in the extreme, at the dawn, early morning, even before the sun rises. And that is it. She would not go out of the house for the entire day. Only once in the dawn she would go, take bath in Ganges, come back. Rest of the time she would remain in a closed room, all the doors and windows shut. She would not come out. Devotees did not get an opportunity to see her. Excepting her feet, they could see nothing. They could not even hear her words, means she did not speak anything. She did not see the sun, she did not see the moon. She always contained herself into a small room. And whenever she ate something, she ate only for the purpose of maintaining her body in order to serve Sachi Mata, not for any other purpose. Because Sachi Devi would be hurt, she would not like her not to eat, she ate. And in order to serve Sachi Devi, she ate. But she had no desire to eat or drink anything. She spent her life like that. And constantly she would shed tears from her eyes. She would engage in Nama Sankirtan in solitude, and she exhibited extreme attachment to the holy name. She also worshipped the portrait of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in seclusion. In this manner, she had spent rest of her life in the separation of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Vishnupriya Devi's life is, in Advaita Prakash, it is mentioned in detail how she spent her life and what kind of separation pang she felt from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and how she intensified her bhajan during this time is very detailedly explained there. One is that, and other is the life of Bharat in the separation of Lord Ramachandra. Very, very inspiring. How, in the separation of Lord Ramachandra, Bharat had spent his life, and how he saw only Ramachandra as the ruler of Ayodhya. This is very, very exemplary. He was crying all day, all night. He was sleeping on the floor. My master, my brother, Lord Rama, is sleeping in the forest in the middle of so many troubles. How can I sleep on a beautiful bedshed? In this manner. Vishnupriya Devi also. She was, sleeping on a floor whenever she slept. Actually, she did not sleep. Advaita Prakash mentions that she did not sleep. Only chanting all day, all night. But whenever she took rest, she just lied down on the floor. This is how she had exemplified how, when one is feeling separation pangs from one's own master, what will be the feeling of that person, she has exhibited in her life. Srinivas Acharya was very fortunate to have attained her mercy. And also she had, after Mahaprabhu left for he took sannyas, Vishnupriya Devi and Sachi Mata, both of them were served by Ishan Thakur. And there is another person, Ishan and Vamshivardhan Thakur and Ishan Thakur. Both of them, they got an opportunity to serve Sachi Mata as well as Vishnupriya Devi. About Vishnupriya Devi's separation, it is mentioned in Chaitanya Mangal. Lochandas Thakur has written this. Vishnupriya Kandanete Prithvi Vidare Pashupakhi Lata Taru Ei Pashana Jure. Vishnupriya Devi used to cry in the separation of Mahaprabhu so incessantly that even Prithvi Devi, Mother Earth, would be, she would tremble. And even the hearts of the beasts, animals, birds, the stones, even their hearts would melt by seeing the sorrow of Vishnupriya Devi. Papishta Sharira Mor Pran Nahi Jai Bhumite Lotaya Devi Kore Hai Hai. She would, roll on the ground, crying. She's thinking, she's shouting loudly, this sinful body is not dying in separation of my master. She used to cry like this. Biraha anala shwasa vahe anivar adhara shukai kampa hoy kalevar. She used to eat so little and she used to be staying in, in such a, she did not eat anything. She used to live in such a manner that viraha anala shwasa rahe anivar. From her nose, the air that came out was very, very hot. How hot? What kind of heat is it? Because of the viraha anal. It's like a fire of, fire that is emanating from her nose of separation. And her lips completely dried because of not eating, because of not drinking. And kampe hoy kalevar. And her body would, shake because there is no, power. There is no energy to stand by herself. In this manner, she spent her life after Mahaprabhu, took sannyas. And in Prema Vilas also, Nityananda Das writes about her separation. Every day, she would engage in chanting the holy name. She used to have 2 bowls, earthen bowls. One in which there is rice, grains, and other empty. She would chant Mahamantra, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. And she would take 1 grain from here and put it in the empty bowl. In this manner, up until afternoon, she would chant. And whatever number of grains of rice is collected, means how much of her holy name she performed, so many grains got collected. She would cook that, offer it to her master, that is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and she would only take part of it. Not full meal, only just a part of it she would take, and rest of it she would give to the devotees. In this manner she performed bhajan, and in this manner she had showed attachment to the holy name, constantly engaged in chanting the holy name. And some Gaudiya Vaishnavas, they say that in the pastimes of Lord Ramachandra, when Sita Devi was in the forest, at that time Lord Ramachandra, he was performing the horse sacrifice. At that time Vasishtha Muni told that you should have your wife also next to you in order to perform this. Without wife, this sacrifice is incomplete. But Sita Devi is in the forest, so everyone suggested that he should get married. You marry so that your wife is there, otherwise as a grihastha it is incomplete. Without wife, any yajna, any sacrifice, any activity is incomplete. So you marry. But Lord Ramachandra, Ekapatni Vrat, he has taken the vow of only one wife Therefore, he prepared a golden Sita, Sita made out of gold, and he placed it next to him, and he performed the yajna. So, some Gaudiya Vaishnavas, they say that in order to repay what his husband has shared to her, what the kind of love and affection that husband had shared to her in the pastimes of Lord Ramachandra, the same Vishnupriya Devi also performed in separation of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in these pastimes. She had a small murti of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu which she would worship. Like, Ramchandra prepared a golden Sita, she had prepared one, murti of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and she would worship him, which is now seen in Navadvip. The deity is still worshipped in Navadvip, Dhameshwar Mahadev. So today is her appearance, Vishnupriya Devi's appearance, and today is also the appearance day of Sri Pundarika Vidyanidhi Prabhu and Raghunandan Thakur and Raghunath Das Goswami Thakur and Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur's disappearance. So, we will also hear about Pundarika Vidyanidhi. Pundarika Vidyanidhi is one of the principal associates of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Pundarika Vidyanidhi is the one who belonged to Chattagram, the current day Bangladesh, Chittagong. He, in order to stay next to Ganga, he moved his housing and he came to Navadvip. He stayed, and every day he would visit Ganga in the night when nobody is there. He would offer obeisances to Ganga. He would, do achaman, put some water on his forehead, but he never entered into Ganga to take bath because he did not want to place his feet in Ganga. Ganga is not different from the Supreme Lord, therefore he did not enter into Ganga. And during the day he would not go to see Ganga. Why? Because many people are engaged in various sinful activities, washing clothes, applying soap, some are brushing teeth. In this manner he could not see Ganga being disrespected, so he would not go during the daytime. When Pundarika Vidyanidhi came to Navadvip, one day Mahaprabhu, while performing Sankirtan, he started shouting loudly, Pundarik, Re Baap Re Amar, my father Pundarik, my father Pundarik. All the devotees, they are asking, what is this? Who is this Pundarik? Told my, Pundarika, a great devotee, he has come to Navadvip. I want to see him. When Pundarik met Mahaprabhu, Mahaprabhu was extremely pleased. He addressed him as my father, my dear father, because Mahaprabhu is combined manifestation of Radha Krishna, Radharani. Bhava, the mood of Radharani is there. And Pundarika Vidyanidhi is Vrishabhanu Maharaj in the past, Krishna's pastimes. So here Mahaprabhu used to address Pundarika Vidyanidhi as father. Even though Pundarika Vidyanidhi was internally completely detached, externally he used to act as a sense enjoyer, so that materialistic persons don't come and disturb him. He used to engage, he used to show as if, he used to hide his identity as a devotee. So, one time Mukunda Datta, he told Gadadhar Pandit, who was a renouncer right from his childhood, a very, detached from material things, Gadadhar Pandit. So Mukunda Datta, who knew Pundarika Vidyanidhi from his childhood, he told Gadadhar Pandit that I will take you to a Vaishnava. Gadadhar Pandit said, yes, I will also want to go to see a Vaishnava. When Gadadhar Pandit came there, he saw that Pundarika Vidyanidhi is sleeping on a nice bed which is as soft as a foam of the milk, very soft, and he is surrounded by various sense enjoyment objects, somebody is fanning him, somebody is massaging his feet. By seeing all this, Gadadhar Pandit Goswami, who was detached from material sense enjoyment, he was greatly puzzled. Where did Mukunda bring me? He is not a Vaishnava. Seeing Gadadhar's feelings, Mukunda Datta immediately, recited some verses from Srimad Bhagavatam, which is an indication of Sri Krishna's extreme mercy. As soon as Pundarik Vidyanidhi heard this, he fell from his bed in, ecstatic love. He forgot all his surroundings. He is completely intoxicated in love. By seeing this, Gadadhar Pandit thought, oh, I have committed an offense to his feet. He thought that I can only free from offenses if I become his disciple. Only then I can be freed from the offenses. And he told to Mukunda Datta about his heart's opinion. Mukunda Datta immediately told Pundarik Vidyanidhi, and Pundarik Vidyanidhi told, okay, on this particular day I will give you Diksha. Later he took permission from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and he took Diksha from Pundarik Vidyanidhi. Of course, later, one time, when Mahaprabhu was in Jagannath Puri Dham, Gadadhar Pandit was also in Jagannath Puri Dham. He is telling that these days whenever I am chanting my mantras, I am not getting, the feeling in the heart. Seems I have committed an offense to the mantra by reciting it to the materialistic persons. If we speak the mantra to materialistic persons, the power of the mantra will be lost. So he told Mahaprabhu that the mantra power is lost, therefore I am not able to concentrate on the mantra. I am not getting that feeling. Therefore, my dear Lord, please reinitiate me. Please give me mantra again. We should approach a guru again. If we are not able to concentrate, if our mind is getting distracted, if we are not able to meditate upon it, then we have to again hear. So then he went to Mahaprabhu that please give me mantra. Then Mahaprabhu also established a supreme instruction by saying that how can he give you mantra while your guru is still living? I cannot give you mantra. You should take from your guru. No, but my guru is not here. I am not able to concentrate. You please give me. Then Mahaprabhu told, don't worry, very soon he will come and he will give you. So Mahaprabhu did not give, he denied. Because one should not do that. That is, transgressing the spiritual conduct. Later, again, he received mantra from Pundarik Vidyanidhi, again, second time. So, Pundarik Vidyanidhi is also a dear associate of Sri Swarup Damodar Goswami. Both of them, they had performed so many pastimes in Jagannath Puri Dham together. They used to take bath in Narendra Sarovar, they used to splash water over each other, play in the water sports they used to perform. Very good friends. And Pundarik Vidyanidhi commented upon Jagannath's servants that they are using the starch cloths. Starch cloths should not be directly used, they should be washed before offering to the Lord, but Jagannath's servants are doing that. So, due to that offense, Lord Jagannath, Balaram, they came in the night in his dream and they slapped. And they told that if you don't like this, get out of this place. Don't comment on my servants. My servants are very dear to me. If you don't like seeing such service like that, get out of Puri. Don't stay here. It is not that Pundarik Vidyanidhi did not understand. He is Vrishabhanu Maharaj. There is no question of his not understanding Jagannath's servitor's mood. But it is, he is giving example to all of us by this pastime that we should not have, without understanding the mood of a servant, we should not commit offenses to them. The Lord is pleased, then the objective is fulfilled. If I like or don't like, how does it matter? If Lord is liking, it is good. We should not think about our liking or disliking. So Pundarik Vidyanidhi is also, it is his appearance day today. Raghunath Das Goswami, the emblem of renunciation, how he had performed Hari Bhajan in extreme renounced state, even though coming from a very aristocratic family, Govardhan Majumdar's son, but how he performed Hari Bhajan by giving up everything. He stayed in Jagannath Puri Dham begging. Then he went to Singhadwar to accept in charity. Then he went to the place where Jagannath's remnants were left out. He would take that and then he would wash and eat. And then finally, after Mahaprabhu disappeared, he went to Radhakunda and he sustained only by drinking one, cup of buttermilk. In this manner, he performed bhajan in extreme pangs of separation. Today it is also Raghunandan Das Thakur's appearance day. Raghunandan Thakur, he worshipped Gopinath, and Mukunda Datta called him as his father. Even though Mukunda Datta is the father, he called Raghunandan as his father, because from Raghunandan they got extreme faith. So from where Krishna Bhakti originates, he is our superior. In order to give this instruction, Mahaprabhu asked, Mukunda, your father or Raghunandan is your father? Mukunda also replied, Raghunandan is my father and I am his son. So in this manner, today is also Raghunandan Thakur's appearance day, and Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, it is his disappearance day. Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur is the one who has written Sansara Dava Nalalidaloka, the Guru Ashtaka. He has explained to all of us the importance of Guru in the sadhaka's life. Not only in the sadhaka's life, Guru is eternal. The relationship between Guru and disciple is eternal. And without the mercy of Guru, one cannot get one's own welfare. Only by Guru's mercy one will get it. And he has also written, every day we are reading Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur's Sarartha Darshini Tika of Srimad Bhagavatam. Very beautiful commentaries he has written. And Dashama Tippani, he has also written the commentaries to the 10th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam. There are so many scriptures he has written, mostly in Sanskrit language, and it is his disciple, Baladev Vidya Bhushan Prabhu, who has established the Gaudiya Vaishnava philosophy as the topmost philosophy, as an authentic philosophy. He has written Govinda Bhashya. His disciple, means by the order of Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, by the mercy of Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, Baladev Vidya Bhushan Prabhu has written it. It is his disappearance day today, and also the disappearance of Srila Bhakti Swarup Parvat Goswami Maharaj and Bhakti Vivek Bharati Goswami Maharaj, which we read yesterday. So I pray my most humble and respectful obeisance unto all the Vaishnava Acharyas. May they shower their mercy upon me and free me from all the offenses that I might have committed knowingly or unknowingly, and give me one-pointed faith in the lotus feet of Guru, Vaishnavas and Bhagavan. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindubhya evacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah. Shri Shri Guru Gauranga Gandharvika Giridhari Shri Shri Radha Madan Mohan Panchatattvatmak Shri Gaura Hari Ki Jai. परमाराधितम पतित पावन स्तोत्र सत श्री श्रीमद भक्ति वल्लभ तीर्थ गोस्वामी श्री गुरु महाराज की जय। नित्य लीला प्रविष्टोम विष्णुपाद प्रभुम स्तोत्र सत श्री श्रीमद भक्ति दयित माधव गोस्वामी महाराज की जय। जगत गुरु श्री भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी ठाकुर प्रभुपाद की जय। श्री श्री रूपानुग गुरु वर्ग की जय। श्री रूप सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ श्री जीव गोपाल भट्टदास रघुनाथ षड गोस्वामी प्रभु की जय। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि श्री गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। जय अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। जय सपरिकर श्री राधा मदन मोहन श्री राधा गोविंद श्री राधा गोपीनाथ जीव की जय। श्री वसंत पंचमी तिथि वरा की जय। श्री विष्णुप्रिया देवी शुभ आविर्भाव तिथि पूजा की जय। जय वसंत पंचमी तिथि वरा पालन करी भक्त वृंद की जय। श्री हरिनाम प्रभु की जय। श्री हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय। गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल।